Okay, here's my first fish room tour. Start with this 90-gallon. It's a low-tech Planet tank. I've got 6 double black veil angelfish, about 12 rummy nose tetras, a random panda cory. I gotta add a bunch more of those and a bunch more rummy nose. This has been going for 4 or 5 months. Doing really well. Got some common hydrophila, some jumbo or giant leaf hygrophila. I'm not sure, remember the names. I got some diatoms on those leaves. I gotta get cleaned up. Some Limnophilia sassiflora, Java fern here, some Anubias barteri, some Crypt 20. This dwarf sage is doing pretty good. Got some trident ferns and some more Anubias. I forget what type of Anubias that was. Anubias nana, I think. I don't know. That's it. It's growing like weeds. It's growing good. These angels I'm going to pair off and take out one pair and get some babies out of them in a different tank. That's my 90-gallon. It's got no CO2. It's just got an aqua clear 110 and just a cheap nicrew light. It's on a timer. It's like a ramp up and down timer. It's a dual timer. Works good. Here we got my 110. It's got some assorted severums in there. They're young still. They're not coloring up too fast. I got 2 green, 2 red shoulder. I bought these 2 as red spotted, but I don't think they're red spotted. If they are, they're coloring up really slowly. You can tell me in the comments what you guys think of that. And a Geophagus tapenos, or whatever it's called. I don't know. This is the redhead Geophagus. I got 2 of those in there. I got a small school of yellowtail Congo tetras. And 1 regular Congo tetra in there too. They're pretty cool. I got a group of 12 clown loaches. Still young, but they're entertaining. Now there's a gold nugget pleco in here somewhere. Usually he's in here. Yeah, he's not in there. Somewhere hiding. My 110. You can see this red shoulder starting to color up. I'm gonna have to upgrade this one eventually. Mostly because of those clown loaches. Good thing they grow slow, but I'll probably go to a 250. See how that goes. Maybe weed out some of these severums as they color up and see how they treat each other. These clown loaches are my favorite fish that I have right now anyway. Okay. Moving on. The room, my fish room. Yeah, I got a 65-gallon. There's a tiger oscar and an albino tiger oscar in here. I'm hoping there's a male and a female. They treat each other well. This big tiger oscar's the boss. They're the same size, small juvies when they went in there. The tiger oscars growing much quicker. They're pretty well to each other mostly. really. This one doesn't bother them too much. He's the boss, but I'll upgrade this tank too next few months anyway. Probably get them at least a 75 gallon, just something with a little more length. For now, that's pretty good for now. He's got lots of room. I got 2 AquaClear 110s hanging on the back, so decent filtration for a 65. Hoping it's a male and a female. Hopefully get a spawn. I've never spawned Oscars before, so looking forward to that. Hopefully it's a male and a female. And I got a small rack of 20 gallons here. I'm going to do a second row eventually. Here's just a hospital tank kind of deal. Nothing really in there. There's one of those double blacks is in here. One of the ones, I got a group of 6 and one of them came, or a group of 7. One of them came with 1 pectoral fin, so I've been passing him through tank to tank. Recently he's stopped eating. He's not doing too good, so he's in here anyway with a couple Pilates. See him there blending into the black background, but oh well, nothing. I'll probably keep this as a hospital / maybe a quarantine tank. I don't know. Let's see. For now, it's just holding that angel. Again, this one just got some Dalmatian mollies, and they're his babies. Some of his babies. I took some of them out, but they're pretty much just in here to keep the tank cycled. I got a couple plants started, some forgot what it's called. But I'm gonna eventually heavily plant this, and I'll either take an angel pair and keep him in there for breeding, or I'll heavily plant it and do maybe breed some rams or get some apistos in there possibly. Here we got a 20 gallon. It's got a group of 6 koi angels growing out. I'm gonna get a pair of them and breed them. They're growing good so far. Just got clippings from my other tanks, plants just to be in there. Some ferns starting, just baby tridents. This is Neolamprologus multifasciata tank. I don't have a light on it. I took it for a different tank, but because I've had these for a while, they aren't giving me any babies, and they aren't really entertaining me too well, so I'm gonna trade them in to the local fish store and get something else, do something else with this tank. Here I got a empty 55. It's just got some common goldfish that are keeping it cycled, that I used to cycle a couple tanks, a couple mollies in there as well, or Pilates in there as well. It's just here cycled, waiting for me to do something with. I'll either gonna heavily plant it and aquascape it and do an all barb tank, or get a pair of some kind of South American cichlid, smaller ones like electric blue acaras possibly, or something like that, and breed them. I got a 29 gallon. This is planted. It used to be a lot better. I've taken plants out of it and trimmings and plant them in different tanks, but some narrowleaf fern, Java fern, some Hanubias. This dwarf sage started off as 10 little runners, and it's growing really good. So I'm gonna keep that growing there and let that keep going, but I'm gonna redo the whole rest of the tank around it, and I don't know what I'm gonna keep in there. I'll probably keep, there's 30 neons in there now, so I'll probably keep them in there with something else, some other dwarf cichlid or something, maybe some apistos. Needs a good cleaning. And here's just another little wall. I got a 5-gallon with a betta. That's my baby girl's fish. There's babies from the guppies I used to keep that are growing out, and some of those Palomar Dalmatian mollies babies are in there as well. And some guppies just growing out, growing moss, keeping the moss going and whatnot. Here's the 10-gallon cherry shrimps. They're multiplying nicely. You can't really see many of them. They're not very nice cherry shrimp. They're not very red, but some of them are. And then again, just clippings of plants growing. Some more Java moss. Crip started as one leaf. Doing good. Some jungle val. Here's vivarium. I got 2 dart frogs in here. They don't come out too often. Hopefully we can catch a glimpse of them. Oh, there's one. Sorry for the blur. It's moisture in there. It's kept at it stays around 90 to 100 humidity. I keep it at about 96 degrees. But that is my fish room. Lots of room for expansion. I got a 65-gallon empty sitting down here. I got a couple more 20s, this 50 to do. The rest of the 20s. Lots of room for expansion. It's Frank and Beans. This is Frank. Beans down there. Alright, that's it. I really like these nicrew lights. A lot of people say they won't grow plants, but as you can see, this started off as a couple stems in a couple months. And as you can see, it grows plants. All I do is I got some DIY root tabs in there, and I just dose with Excel. That's it. It's growing great. All right, thanks for watching.